Hey there to all my fellow dog lovers. Have you ever just looked at your dog and felt this connection that, well, it goes way beyond just owner and pet? Today, we're going to dive deep into that feeling. We're going to uncover a really profound truth about those incredible companions. The ones probably sleeping at our feet right now. So yeah, let's get into it.
I want you to do something for me. Just for a second, think back to that exact day you met your dog. Can you see it? Can you feel it? That first meeting, man, it's just etched into our memories, isn't it? It doesn't matter if it was at a shelter, or you found them on the street, or maybe through a friend. Something really powerful happened that day. Something that was so much more than just picking out a pet.
Because, let's be honest, it probably wasn't a totally rational decision, right? It wasn't just, oh, he's the cutest one, or she seems the most calm. It was something much, much deeper. It was a feeling of recognition. It's almost as if you already knew those eyes. Like that little soul was already a part of your life, even though you technically never met before. Wild, isn't it?
So if that feeling, that deep, unspoken connection, if that resonates with you at all, then you are absolutely in the right place. Seriously, we explore these incredible truths all the time. So if you want to be part of a community that just gets it, make sure you subscribe to Love Dogs. You won't regret it.
All right, so let's get right to the heart of this whole thing. What if that incredible connection you felt wasn't just some happy accident? What if there was something much, much bigger at play? Well, there's this idea, and it's a big one. It's that your meeting was never, ever accidental. He chose you consciously, spiritually, with purpose. Think about that. Your dog didn't just stumble into your life by luck or some random coincidence. Nope. He placed himself right in your path at the exact moment your soul needed him the most. Now, where does this incredible insight come from? It actually comes from the work of a man named Cayce. He was known as the Sleeping Prophet. And through his psychic readings, he revealed something that, honestly, I think a lot of us already feel deep down. That animals, and especially our dogs, are spiritual beings, and they're here on very specific missions in our lives. And that brings us right to their mission, doesn't it? Because this choice, their choice to be with you, it comes with a really profound purpose. They are literally here to be a physical guide for your soul's journey on this earth. Just think about that for a second. So many spiritual traditions talk about invisible guides, right? Angels, spirits. But your dog, he's one of the bravest guides of all, because he chose to take on a physical form, just so he could be right here, by your side. And why would he do that? One simple reason: love. He wanted to give you something tangible, something real to hold on to during your journey. So, according to Cayce's readings, your dog has 3 main jobs as your guide. First, there's energetic protection. They're like a living, breathing shield against negative energy. Second, emotional healing. They're basically silent therapists who love you no matter what, right? And third, they're here for teaching specific lessons, the very lessons your soul needs to learn to grow. Okay, this is where it gets really fascinating. The idea that this bond isn't just for this lifetime, that it can actually transcend time. There are these subtle signs that you and your dog might have known each other before. So let's take a look at some of them and see if any of these sound familiar to you. All right, the very first sign is something I bet a lot of us have felt, on a gut level. It's that instant connection, that feeling of immediate recognition we talked about. Think about it. Most dogs, they take a little time to adapt to a new home, right? They're nervous, they're exploring. But if your dog, from the very first second, acted like he was just home, like he'd always belonged with you, that's a huge sign of soul recognition. He wasn't meeting you for the first time, he was recognizing you. Okay, sign number 2. This one is all about their behavior, and boy, can it be telling. This one is what we call extreme protection. It's that instinctive vigilance that goes way beyond normal dog behavior. Maybe they're always putting themselves between you and a stranger, or they just seem hyper-aware of your safety. This could actually be seen as an old promise being fulfilled, a deep, soul-level promise to keep you safe in this lifetime. And now for the third sign. And this one is maybe one of the most intimate and powerful signs of a deep, soul-level bond. We're talking about those deep, prolonged gazes.
You know the ones. When your dog just looks at you with this intensity, it feels like they're trying to tell you something that words could never, ever express. It's said that in those moments, their soul is accessing these eternal memories, and they're trying to remind you of your shared past. They're trying to say, hey, I know who you are. I've always known.
So, we've looked at the signs of a connection from the past. But what about the now? Let's explore the lessons our dogs are here to teach us in the present. This is their spiritual curriculum for us.
Just by existing, just by being themselves, our dogs teach us some of the most profound lessons imaginable. They show us what unconditional love really looks like. They're masters of absolute presence, living completely in the now. They teach us about instant forgiveness and the incredible power of just letting things go. And of course, they remind us of the simple beauty of total authenticity, the freedom of being exactly who you are, no apologies.
Let's just park on one of these for a second, forgiveness. It's such a big one. On one side, you've got us humans, right? We can hold on to a grudge for years. We build up these walls, we carry all that heavy resentment. And then, you have a dog's forgiveness. You could accidentally step on their tail, yell when you're stressed, and 5 minutes later, they're back, tail wagging, just pure love. No resentment. They're showing us every single day that letting go is so much more powerful than holding on. You know, understanding the sacred bond is one thing, but honoring it, that's what really matters. So let's look at how we can actually apply this knowledge to make our connection with them even deeper. Okay, here are 4 simple but really powerful ways to deepen that bond. First up, be fully present. That means putting the phone away, turning off the TV, and just being with them. Really be there. Second, communicate in silence. You don't always have to be talking or playing, just sit together. Breathe together. That's where the real magic can happen. Third, express gratitude daily. I mean, literally say thank you out loud to them for being in your life. And finally, number 4, heal yourself. This is so important. They often absorb our stress, our sadness, our shadows. The greatest gift you can give them is to work on your own healing, because the less they have to carry for you, the freer they can be. So if there's one thing to take away from all this, it's this. You are in the presence of a spiritual master who chose the most humble and loving form possible to walk beside you. Just let that sink in for a minute. This isn't just a pet. It's a guide, a master. So to bring it all together, I want you to remember this. Your dog is not just a pet. He is your guide. He is your protector. And he is a soul companion who has traveled through lifetimes and consciously chose you for this journey. If you feel this sacred bond in your own life, if any of this has touched your heart, then we would absolutely love for you to join our community of devoted dog lovers right here at Love Dogs. Go ahead and subscribe for more insights that truly honor these incredible spiritual companions who walk beside us. Thank you so much for joining me today.